welcome to iGubGub. I'm Brandy.
I'm Lindsay.
I'm Susan.
And we are here again to talk with you today, and we are so excited that you tuned in for our show. Thank you so much for being one of our special viewers. Good job. So today, I wanted to talk about a topic that I think is on our mind, everyone's mind, all the time. I think that it's something that you're aware of, even if it's in the back of your mind or if it's something you're staying up at night thinking about. It's something that you constantly think about, I think, throughout your life, from when you're in school, my 9-year-old, all the way up to, to the day you die. And that is the level of success you will achieve in life. Yeah, like what are you going to do with yourself? What are you going to become? Not just professionally, but also personally.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? What kind of family are you going to build? And when I say successful, I want to be very specific that I'm not talking financially successful. But when I think of the word successful, I think of fulfillment. Yeah, and the impression that you leave on the world whenever you're gone. But my 9-year-old, she's constantly like, well, what am I going to do when I grow up? I'm going to be a teacher when I grow up. Now she wants to be a history teacher, which I think is really cool. Her new teacher this year in 4th grade has made quite the impression on her. But I think about that when I kind of challenge myself to, talk about the word successful. I thought about, even my daughter is aware of what it takes in her mind to be at that point of successful or success. And it's interesting to think back to what at different points in my life, different stages, where I thought I would be right now and where I actually am. Isn't that interesting to think about when you self-evaluate? And you look back to elementary school, look back to, I wanted to be a dance teacher. I wanted to be Miss Susan when I grew up. I wanted to be a choreographer and dance teacher. And I remember drawing, my favorite childhood memory, on this topic is that I remember drawing, I would pretend like I was a little mini architect. And I would draw out over and over again my house that I wanted my dad to build. My dad was a builder. And I wanted my dad to build me this house with a dance studio attached to the house.
That's cool.
And so I would take it to him and I'd draw it all out. And I'd draw the ballet bars and I'd draw the speakers on the wall. Very specific. This is my house. This is my dance studio attached to the house because I'm going to teach my dance classes. And I can walk next door and go home. And I would take it to my dad and I would say, Dad, tell me how much you'll charge me to build this house. Dad, how much are you going to charge me for this and that? And if he watches this video, he's probably going to laugh because it's exactly what I did. And I must have taken the plan to him, 20, 30 times because I kept tweaking it. I'm like, well, I actually want the ballet bar over here, but I want my bedroom over here. So I kept redrawing it. But in my mind, that was like the ultimate success, that I would have a dance studio attached to my house. And I totally am not what I thought I would be as a child. But do you guys have memories like that?
Oh yeah, mine was a dance studio. Totally the dance studio thing.
Yeah.
Same exact.
Attached to your house?
Oh yeah. In the basement, actually. It was in the basement.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, see, it's funny that you two are dance, and we all have something incorporated because mine's Broadway.
Oh yeah.
When I was a little girl, the earliest memory that I have of a Christmas present was my karaoke machine.
Ooh.
And I would rock that karaoke machine. And
we should do a show that's just us singing karaoke.
Oh.
Y'all should send in your requests.
Anyway, so ever since then I've been singing and acting and doing things, and I went to college for theater education, and I am still aspiring to be on Broadway. Still auditioning, still going through talent agencies and what have you. And
and we're very proud of our Lindsay.
Yes. But I didn't know
Broadway baby.
But I didn't know that I wanted to teach until I got to college. And so that's something that's different, is that when I was younger, I thought I was just going to be in the lights.
Superstar.
Right. But now I love teaching and I love being behind the scenes and creating.
And it enables you to pay your bills while you're
waiting
to the time when you hit a good.
Yes.
Right.
Definitely.
Well, I think it's really interesting, even like thinking about, from the time you're little, 9-year-old, say, up through high school, okay, what am I going to do? When I was in high school, I had no idea what I was going to do. Like, I seriously didn't have a clue what I was going to do. And so when in college, I changed my major probably 10 times because I could not make up my mind. I kept telling myself I wanted to be a teacher because I wanted summers off. And I kept changing my major from elementary ed, then I changed it to something wacko, and then I changed it back to middle school, middle grades education, and then I changed it to something else, and then I changed it to secondary education, and then I changed it back. And I kept going back and forth. It took me 7 years to graduate.
I was going to say, how long were you in school?
7 years. Yeah, pretty sad. But I finally graduated, you know, with decent grades and everything. But the crazy thing is I kept changing my mind because I was so nervous to commit to one thing and it be the wrong thing.
Right.
And then I found communications and I found some awesome professors and I loved their classes and I just went with it. And I'm glad that I did because there's a lot of things you can do with my degree and it exposed me to a lot. But even in college, you know, my internships I did were newspaper and, you know, mass media journalism. And I'm like, well, this is the closest thing we're doing to that is the iGubGub show. But
right.
I mean, I'm not working with that field whatsoever. But it's really interesting about how, even all the way through college, you can think that your level of success you're going to reach is going to be, you know, ABC. And you may go in a completely different direction, but I don't feel unsuccessful. I don't feel that I don't feel I've reached my full point of, okay, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Right.
Do you guys feel like that? Do you feel like you're still evolving?
That probably change.
I think you're always evolving. You're always, and you're never going to be satisfied. You're always going to keep growing and always going to want something different.
I think that's a great point because I think that gives you drive. So to always aspire for a new level of success. I mean, look at Donald Trump, look at Oprah Winfrey. They still aspire for new things and you're constantly hearing of them, you know, building new relationships and, you know, embarking on new endeavors, and that's what makes them who they are.
Oh yeah, and
because,
I mean, it even can be within the same profession. Like I look at Madonna, who has huge staying power, and even though she's been a singer, she reinvents herself every so often to stay current.
Yeah. Love Madonna. Hey Madonna, we love you.
She's from my home city.
Aw.
Well, stay close enough.
One day I'll meet you, Madonna.
Yeah, one day. You can be on iGubGub. Come on, Madonna, come on our show. Anyway, well, we'll let you go today. I just want to chat about that. And please send us your comments on our Facebook, on our YouTube. Let us know what your opinion is about success. What does success mean to you? And share your stories with us because we love it when you do that. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
See you soon.
See you soon.
All right.